Hi everyone, welcome to my first budgeting video. This is Saving with Jazz, and I sort of wanted to start this channel to document my journey a bit more. I've been putting certain parts up on Instagram, but I've not been so good at sticking to my budget, and I thought filming regular videos, giving you guys updates, doing my cash stuffings here would potentially hold me more accountable, I guess, for what I'm doing, and fingers crossed stick to my budget a bit better and follow me along with my savings journey. I'm also just a massive fan of cash stuffing videos. There are so many amazing cash stuffers out there. I will link some in the description box below, but yeah, there are so many wonderful videos, so I wanted to join in and try and make some myself. Not sure how this is going to go. This is my first time doing anything of this type of video, so yeah, just bear with me, and we'll see how I do. So before we get onto the cash stuffing, guys, I just wanted to show you, let me move these out the way. I just wanted to show you my budget planner. So I recently bought this, actually. I've not had it for too long, but this is what I use to track my spending. I like to use the monthly calendar spread. So I'm not going to go through this week because I've literally just started my next sort of week. I get paid from my main job on a Wednesday, so I sort of do from Wednesday to Wednesday spending wise. As you can see, I had a fairly spending week with no spend days rather. I didn't have any. So that's something I really want to rectify this week, is have at least 3 no spend days. So we will come back next week and see how I do, but I just wanted to show you guys. I've seen a few people use this budget planner and I honestly think it's really good. So I just have my key for what sort of category comes out with spending, and then obviously I just write down roughly what the things are. So yeah, I will update you guys next week and let you know how I did with my spending. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that first. So next we are moving on to the actual cash stuffing, which I'm really excited about, if it all goes correctly. So we should have 330, I believe, pounds to stuff. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. So we've got 240 in the 20s, then we've got 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 310. I need to move these up a little bit. 310. I'll sort that in a second. And then we have 315, 320, 325, 330. Lovely. So I'm just gonna adjust everything a little bit over here. I think I might have to invest in a cash tray because I know they're gonna go everywhere. Lovely. Right guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is not go to my purse straight away. I'm going to go to my sort of main sinking fund binder. I'll go through this all in a bit more detail in a moment, but I'm going to go straight to my rent savings, and we will be adding 110 this week to rent. So that is 20, 40, oh sorry, 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. So I'll just add that into what's already in there. So we should have 230 now. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 30. Lovely. So that is fine. That will be on track for me to be able to pay the correct amount on the 1st of October. That's when my rent was the 1st of every month. So that's brilliant. Right guys, so now we're going to go back on to my purse, which is my new Filofax I bought fairly recently. I've just been wanting one for ages and I decided to invest. But I also got these beautiful envelopes from Moo Budget, which I just absolutely love. They fit in so well. So firstly what I'm going to do is just take out the change, if I can get it out. Let's see. Is that all of it? Yeah. So we have got, this is all I had rollover this week, which is really bad actually. Normally I have a bit like notes in each one. So we've got £1 there. We've got, so 150, 60, 70, 80, £2, 20, 30, 40, so £2.40. I think I'm just going to pop that in my penny jar for now. If I have more than that, I normally put it towards savings challenges, but I think that'll just go in the jar and then I'll keep the jar building up. So guys, we are going to be stuffing this for the week. I haven't actually planned out how much I'm going to be putting into each envelope. I've done an overall budget, but I haven't planned out how much I'll be putting into each one. So yeah, this might go wrong, but we will see. So spending this week is going to get a 10. That should be absolutely fine for this week. Oh, that just looks so nice, doesn't it? These envelopes are beautiful. Work spending, I'm not going to be stuffing this week because I spend so much on my lunches and, you know, drinks at work, and what I really need to do is just pack my lunch and take a bottle of water or make use of the free drinks we get at work, because I've been spending so much. Some weeks I might give myself a £5 just to get a treat maybe during the week for lunch, but I'm going to try not to put too much in this one. Eating out is going to get a 10 this week. I don't have much planned going out wise. I think I'm just meeting a friend, so 10 should be enough. So Finn is my horse, and this is normally for his hay money. So every time I need to buy a new bale of hay, I just use what's in here. So we haven't actually used it this time round, so I will just roll that over to next week, so that doesn't need any this week. Phone money gets a 5. Miscellaneous is also going to get a 5. Okay, so that is them all stuffed for this week. Moving on to my main sort of sinking fund binder. So I have ordered lots of new envelopes from Budget with Zoe, because I bought this right at the start of my cash stuffing journey, and I literally wrote these labels myself, and I just want it to look a little bit more you know, put together. So I've ordered some envelopes, but for now this will do. So Farrier is for my horse again. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So this is fully funded at the moment. It has 20, 40, 60, 70 in it, and £70 is exactly how much it costs to shoe my horse. So I'm not putting any more in here. I just essentially save to the 70, wait until it's time for him to be shod, which is every sort of 6 to 8 weeks, and then I just start stuffing it again from that time, and by the sort of 6-week mark I normally have the 70 in there. My credit card is nearly paid off actually. I've only got just over 200 I think left on it. So I'm just going to be adding a 5. I'm just thinking I might need my 5s, but we'll figure that out later on. So that just has 25 in it at the moment, which is fine. I'm doing a bit of extra at work, both jobs actually. I didn't really explain that, did I? I have 2 jobs, a full-time job and a part-time job. So I'm doing extra in both jobs this week and next week. So I will hopefully, any extra I get, I'm planning on stuffing most of it or a lot of it into the credit card wallet. Self-care, I am not stuffing this week. I stuff it until I have enough essentially to have my nails done, which I did get them done, but most of them have come off now, so I'm a bit sad about that. But yeah, that's not getting anything this week. Now, this one, as you can see, my labels are all scrubbed out. So this is actually the £50 challenge, which, if I can find it, is from Planning with Ella, which is, she's one of my absolute favourite cash stuffers and YouTubers. And it came as a freebie, like a thank you gift for when I ordered something from her website. Now, I have, along with my credit card, some money to pay off from Curry's PC World for a couple of things I've bought on finance, which I shouldn't have done, but at the time I thought it was a good idea. But nevertheless, one will be paid off by December this year anyway, and the next one I think is next year, so it's not too bad. And the repayments is, I think it's just over £43 a month. So I thought, what a good way to save for it every month would be to do the £50 challenge every month before it's due. Just with rollover money, I've literally stuffed this just with rollover every week, and then I'll have 50, so I'll be able to pay off that bill each month, and potentially pay off a bit extra. I think I have about 37 in here at the moment, and like I said, it's just over 43 and it's not due until the 23rd, so I've got enough time to you know, put the extra. Hopefully I'll have some rollover at the end of this week to pay that off. So next, it says driving lessons, but driving lessons I've decided to stuff digitally. It's just a direct debit that goes out every week. I put a bit in from my sort of money that goes into my, I class it as a bill essentially, and then I save up and then obviously book the lessons as and when. I haven't actually really explained much about myself. I'm 22, I have a horsey called Finn, a dog who's a border collie, and I have 2 jobs. I am still learning to drive because it terrifies the life out of me and it's very expensive, and yeah, I'm slowly but surely getting there. One day I'll be able to drive. I am trying my best. But yeah, so this isn't actually for driving lessons. Driving lessons has about 85, I think, in the like oh my god, what am I trying to say, the little savings pot I have in my bank account. This, however, 45 is going into my emergency fund. I've ordered an emergency fund tracker and envelope from Planning with Ella, so once that arrives, that will be coming out of that envelope and going into there. Autumn bingo I'm going to come back to. I had to take a bit of I had to take a bit out of it. Sorry, there's labels everywhere. These envelopes really need to be sorted out. I had to take a little bit out of there to pay for some bedding for my horse that I hadn't budgeted for, so I'm going to top it back up. But this is from Planning with Ella. It's really cute. I think it adds up to about £165 once you finished it, and I also got the winter one to do after this one, so quite excited for that. And then we have date night. So I haven't actually used this for a couple of weeks because we haven't been on any specific dates, so I'm going to put a 10 in. So it now has 2035 in there. So yeah, that is building nicely. I'm sort of hoping to get enough money in there to do a sort of cinema trip and a dinner as well, because that is something we like to do. And then it's just my rent and some old saving challenges that I'm yet to start. So that is my sort of main sinking funds. We'll go on to this one next. So this is another binder of some random sinking funds. So we have, that's not going to stay open, is it? Let's use that one to try and keep it open. So shopping I'm using as my beauty envelope at the moment because I'm having my hair done in about 2 weeks. So I'm just saving for that. I don't actually know exactly how much it'll be. I haven't had my hair done for 2 years in a salon, so we will find out. But so far in there I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. I'm going to be adding a 20 to that for now, so we shall see if that is enough. Hopefully it'll be enough. I might put a little buffer in my bank just in case it comes to more, but I'm hoping not. Health isn't getting stuffed, that's for mostly prescriptions at the moment, but I've just recently purchased my prescription, so that's alright for a little while. Dentist isn't getting stuffed, but it does have 35 in it at the moment. Oh, I'm flapping. There we go. Holiday is getting stuffed, so this is for a trip next year, so each one is worth £5 and I have 15 in there at the moment. I'm going to be adding a 10 to it, so I get to cross off 2 of those if I can find my pen. There we are. So that's another 2 of those crossed off. That's also from planning with Ella. Also, I love these pens, they're like little animal tops and it's just the cutest thing ever. So yeah, that is holiday. Oh, I didn't count how much in there, sorry. 10, 25. Yeah, 25. That's fine, that's not until for next year. I'm not entirely sure where we'll be going anyway, but I'm just saving a little bit. If we can get a short break away, that would be lovely. So next, I think I'll do this one next. So this is my sort of general savings challenge binder. This is from Planning with Ella, this binder, and most of the savings challenges, or if not all of them in here, are also from Planning with Ella. So I just want to sort of see how many 20s I've got left. I've got a few actually. 20, 40, why am I doing it like that? I'm doing well here, I'm really nervous. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20. Oh wow, okay, that's amazing. Right, so we will be adding a 20. Now this challenge I had to dip into and use as an emergency fund. Oh, I have a Greenford £20 note. So that's why so many are ticked off, but it's not the same amount. But I'm building it back up again. When I add this 20, I should be at 100. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81. Yeah. So we're getting there. This is to save £440 when it's complete. Next we have Christmas. I'm actually going to be adding £50 to this one. So 20, 40, 50. So £50 into Christmas. Let me just tick off a 50. Or should I do 2 25s? No, I'm going to get rid of one of the big 50s. So let's see how we're doing with Christmas. So this tracker is to save 600. I'm not sure I'm going to get to 600, but we will find out. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 50, 60. Wow, 360 in Christmas. Really, really happy with that. I've never like forward saved for Christmas before until this year. I just think it's going to be a massive weight off of my shoulders to know that I have a little stash of money going on ready to get presents. I will have to start buying fairly soon. I've already picked out some, but we need to start buying. Next is the £5 challenge. This is for my boyfriend's birthday next year. His birthday's in March, so we'll be taking off another one. I think this takes us up to 95. But we will see. So put the 5 in. I'll count the coins in a minute. So we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, there, and then there's 2, 4, 6, 10, yeah, 95. That's amazing, because I have until March to finish it. So that's going really well. I think I'll definitely get that one done. Oh, I'm trying to close the savings challenge in the zip. Sorry, everything's kind of sliding away. I will get better at this, I promise. So next is treat yourself. That isn't getting anything this time round. Save 300 is going to be getting, well, that's 10. But I think I'm going to take 2 10s out and grab a 20, because I think I need the 10s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 45 in Save 300. I'm not entirely sure what this is going to be for yet, but I think it will be, where have I put my pen now? I think it will probably be for, well, I do want a Nintendo Switch. But I think I'll put some of it potentially towards that, and the rest will go into my main £1,000 savings that I'm trying to achieve. So yeah, that is the £300 challenge. Money saving bingo is a little bit all over the place because I filled in a couple of times and then not finished it. So that is going to be getting a 10. But I'm going to do all this off camera because I need to sort of get rid of some of these coins and sort it out a little bit. So but yeah, that has a 10 added. These 2 challenges I haven't actually done. This one I was going to do this year, but I was going to do just smaller months. I ordered it in like August, but I was just going to tick off how much I saved. I just haven't earned enough to be able to do it. And the vacation fund 25 will be for a bigger holiday, but I'm going to save for the smaller one first, I think. Right, so how much are we left with? We have got £50. Oh. I haven't actually planned what I was going to do with this. I normally only stuff my £1,000 challenge with rollover. I'm just thinking, did I give myself enough in my purse? Let me just check, because I sort of did that a bit without really thinking what I was doing. So yeah, spending's got 10, work spending is empty, eating out, I might just put an extra, I'm going to put 20 in eating out just because I'm not sure that 10 will be enough. Fin is fine, phone money is fine, yeah, miscellaneous is fine. Right then, in which case the rest of this can go into my £1,000 saving challenge from Craft That Creation. So let's see, what do I want to do? Do I want to get a big 40 out the way, or let's get a big 40 out the way. So that's 20, 30, £40 in here, which I think trickles me over the £100 mark in the challenge, which I'm really delighted with. So yeah, that is that all done. I'm doing that really awkwardly. I can't believe how nervous I am. Right guys, so yeah, that is the cash stuffing all done for this week. That was actually a lot more than I normally have to stuff, but my bills were slightly less this week. I sort of do my budget on a weekly basis, and this week they were a bit less than last week, so I just took the extra and cash stuffed it. And yeah, just to let you guys know, I also have a lifetime ISA that gets a direct debit every week. I can't afford to put too much in at the moment, but it's slowly building up nicely. And I also have a money box saving which gets a direct debit every week. And I also have a couple digital sinking funds on the Chase account, but I am going to be cashing them out and putting them back into cash sinking funds when I get all my new envelopes, just because I found that it's just when money's in my account, generally it's easier for me to transfer, you know, £5 here or there, because I'm just not so good with money when it's just easy to tap your card. I also do have a birthday saving that is digital. I'm going to be bringing half of it out into cash and half of it into digital, because sometimes I buy things on Amazon for people and presents like that. Other times I'll get stuff out in the shops. So again, once I get my new envelopes, I'll show you guys those free sinking funds that I don't have out sort of yet. So yeah, I think that's everything. I'm sorry if I've rambled. I'm sorry the quality of this video hasn't been amazing. This is more of a trial, if anything, to see if I can actually pull this off, because there's so many amazing people out there, and I know my setup isn't great and I'm very nervous, and I've probably made a lot of mistakes or things have been out of shot, but we're just gonna roll with it and see what happens, and hopefully as I carry on I will find my feet with it a little bit. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please like. If you would like to consider subscribing, I'd be really grateful. I should be doing probably one upload a week at the moment, just because I'm fairly busy with both my jobs, but I might be able to split it into 2 uploads, so it'll be a weekly check-in and then a weekly stuff-in. I might be able to do that because I could probably film it one after the other. So yeah, we'll see. It'll either be 1 or 2 videos a week. And yeah, that's everything. Thank you guys ever so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye!